Hello Aries, and welcome to Scouts Tarot, where curiosity and the divine align. This is your late but still happening love reading for the month of November. No time like the present, right? So we'll jump right in. So our first card here will be for the card that represents your feelings, and the second card will be the card that represents your partner's feelings. So again, this is your love and romance reading. So this could be current partner, spouse. It could be one that you may be hoping to court, the person who's on your mind, things of that nature. So let's see where we, okay, just looking for one card, please. One card, por favor. Let's see, what advice in love do we have for Aries? All right, we got all three cards. Just like that. Okay, usually I take one, but when I'm looking for three and I get all three at once, that means they're excited to deliver its message. So first card represents your feelings is the Queen of Cups. So this is a very loving and fulfilling energy. It's all about that that feminine energy of giving love and being in a position where the love that you give is received. So I think you feel like you're feeling pretty confident in your relationship, that you're, at least what you're putting into your relationship is a lot of love, gratitude, appreciation, just something along those lines of wanting your partner to know how you feel. If this is a partner or spouse that you're hoping to connect with, then it could be that you're trying to do a little something nice here. How's your day going? That's glad to hear that. I hope everything's going well. Maybe like if you're meeting up in person, maybe you're the one who is, you go first. You can have the good seat, or whatever it is, something along those lines. And then we move to your partner's energy, and we have the Seven of Swords. So your partner may feel maybe a little bit insecure in their relationship, or regarding the relationship, that perhaps they have a past where they've been fooled before, or tricked, betrayed, deceived, and they may be bringing that kind of untrustworthy either energy into the relationship, or they're apprehensive about the relationship. Maybe they've been affected negatively by another relationship, and if so, this is a person that you're trying to court, that they may be like, not really feeling it. Like a lot of times people like offer me stuff, but they don't really mean it. And suddenly like those gifts become obligations. Like now you feel like you have some ownership over me. So there could be like, they may not necessarily be communicating how they feel, because swords do represent communication. So they may not necessarily be communicating how they feel, Aries, in this relationship, or the insecurity they may be experiencing because of something from the past. This could very well mean, depending again on the nature of your relationship with this person, that perhaps they are actually bringing this energy into the relationship through their actions, behavior, and what they may be saying. So you may be trying to offer love and opportunity, and they may be like, yeah, sure, whatever, like not really taking it seriously. It could perhaps even be taking your words and using them against you. Like, well, you said that you would pay for dinner, and now you're saying that it's my turn, and whatever it is, There may be some tomfoolery going on here, which brings us to the card that represents your energy altogether in this relationship, and that is the Nine of Wands. So, and I do hope all this is showing up on screen. Just in case it's not, I'll shift it a little bit. Hopefully I didn't ruin it, but okay, I'll just hold it up. So Nine of Wands can represent like almost being finished, right? It's you've been carrying a burden, putting in a lot of work, a lot of passion has been put into this relationship, or the potential for a new relationship, that you may be like, oh my God, are we there yet? Are we done yet? Like in terms of the energy around your relationship, it could very well just be like there's been a lot of work here, right? And you feel like you're almost there, but that, like if you look at this person, like they look exhausted, beat up, battered and all that, but they're not done yet, right? Like they're leaning on that ninth wand, like, okay, almost there, just need one more, because 10 is a sign of completion. 9 is almost there, Lord. Just we got one more hurdle to jump, one more issue we need to get through, one thing you need to handle. And once that thing is handled, whether it's communication, whether it's reciprocating the love that you're putting into the relationship, or the amount that you're feeling, you know, getting from your partner, like whatever the issue is that like you guys need to just squash that. And once you get to that 10th wand, you'll know like, okay, am I willing to now carry that burden? And now that we know what the issue is, are we able to now finish and do the work? Which now brings us to our Lover's Oracle deck, which will give us some love advice for you, Aries, to see what's going on between you and your partner. Try to clear this hurdle. Ooh, sorry if the camera's shaking. I just realized that when I lean and move the table, the camera also shakes. Hey, what are you gonna do? Okay, so I'm in my magic, spiritually aligned. What love advice do we have for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Spiritual, ooh, come on. Celestial, Divine. You just need one card, please. All right, they're heart-shaped, and they're not the easiest to shuffle, but I'm a card popper, so to speak, so I wait for the card to show itself, just like that. All right, let's put these guys back in order. Okay, is that upside down? Oh, good Lord. Good Lord. So is that one. Okay, there we go. Beautiful. Oh, wow, look at this beautiful dove, enlightened dove even. So it says, new beginning. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. All right, very powerful here, Aries. Okay, so how I'm interpreting this is, if you guys can figure out what that 10th wand is, what that work is, what you guys need to work on manifesting, whether it's manifesting a conversation, an expression of feelings, if it's an attitude change, whatever it is that's missing from this relationship. Once you conquer that, you guys are like starting fresh. You're starting new, right? You'll be able to embrace the true connection that brought you guys together. If this is a new relationship, or one, where you're trying to court somebody, or maybe they're trying to court you, and you're the one who's experiencing the outpouring of love, that it could very well be, Aries, that once you do get to that position of like, okay, we got to do the work. Let's just get it done. We can get this, to a place where we're both happy, or at least content, at least willing to like, okay, now that we squash that, we can move forward. That you're able to start anew, in that whatever you dreamed possible for your relationship, whatever it was that attracted you guys to each other, or when you finally do have that conversation and you're like, oh, okay, so now that we're on the same page, do we want to have this relationship? That you'll be able to do that. But all right, that is your love and romance reading, Aries. I hope that resonated with you, and that it's not too late. Just middle of November. It's fine. It still counts for something, right? But enjoy, and I will catch you in December.